All right, this is Thunder with Lydium Labs. It is Midnight Mechanics. Why, if you haven't heard this already, there's a man who went to high school with my mom. His name's Tommy Bolin, and he wrote the song "Smoke on the Water." And if you look up Tommy Bolin and his image, you will find a man who looks remarkably like myself, like a father to a son. You heard it here. Okay, thanks, Tommy. Sorry I never got to meet you, but I was raised by a great dad who passed away. My Thanksgiving, he died back in 97, 20 years ago now. He died of obesity at 5'7" and 320 pounds with a red beard, and he was bald. Dad, I'm 6'3". I've got a head full of hair. I'm very thin. Well, not thin. I'm athletically built. I'm 6'3" and 185 pounds. So I mean, I've kept my youthful look with longevity and weight loss holograms. So it's obviously something that wasn't inherited by the guy who raised me. But Tommy Bolin is one of the most famous rock musicians of all time. And I simply want to be known as the rock star of quantum mechanics. So with that being said, we are in the month of December for it's the last Midnight Mechanics here of 2017. And it's kind of a recap here, a little bit about this year. It was a interesting year, I can say the least. I can give shout outs to a few ladies out there that made this year go by with not the greatest of success in my love life, but we'll see how the 2018 fares. I have a good feeling about it already. Yeah, I sure do. That being said, let's look forward to what's going to happen here on January 1st. I may not be doing a Midnight Mechanics like I have the last couple of years, kicking off New Year's night. We'll have to see how that works. Might have something special planned that night, but if I'm going to do a show on that night, I'm not yet for sure. So might not be until February before I do my next Midnight Mechanic. But December, we are liquidating off everything that we have here that was made in 2017 to make room for what's coming up in 2018. 2018 should be a very interesting year for us. Today I had a big conversation with a gentleman I met out at Sturgis, where we have a very large truck manufacturing company that will be taking a look at what we can do for them in the areas of carbon allowances, considering that their biggest problem is emissions. So also we got Jason coming up here this month with his final conclusion and test results. They had a little problems on their end getting things set up, so we're patient. Good thing about being patient, when you got something that works, you don't have to rush. It's kind of like myself. I'm patient. I get to walk down the hill and beat up everybody. I'm not running down the hill to beat up one person. And what I mean by beat up, I don't mean physically. I mean beating up the problems that we see in this world. Beating up the pollution that is coming from that country over there in Asia that seems to be polluting the entire planet. We got some people in Canada that are pushing that direction for us to get back into China again. I know here in the last couple of months I said that we had China wrapped up in the bag. that came from a gentleman who, well, he's about a bag of potato chips, so there wasn't really much of a bag to be wrapped up. A bobbling bag at that. I'm currently parked in Odessa, Texas, and I am on my way to South Florida for the winter. And with a January, by the way, I'm having a 1-week vacation. So I'm kind of getting excited for that. Something I haven't done. Well, a vacation. That means like leave the cell phone, shut off the internet, don't answer any calls. Boy, yeah, I know 2003. I had my 2002 or 2002. I mean, I had my honeymoon. Let me see. Have I had any? I've had maybe one vacation since then, for I think a day or two. So, committing myself to being the world leader in quantum mechanics has taken its toll. Putting in my pretty much standard 16-hour a day job to stop pollution on this planet with all these cars and trucks, and stopping EMF and changing temperatures and windows. And gosh, in my spare time, I'm helping people win Ironmans and World Series, Super Bowls, and I did around dog sled championships. I mean, it comes to a point where it's just part of my life, and I never really take time for myself to relax. But I have bartered up something here at Helidium for a 1 week in Key West, Florida in January. So looking forward to that, some time off. But that's still 45 days away. So till then, we got this month of December, the holidays. The holidays come with stocking stuffers. So if you don't know any factory reps and are hearing about this technology for the first time, you can always contact me direct. If someone in the organization is sharing this technology with you, pay very close attention to them. They've been trained by the factory as an authorized representative of Helidium, and they know their stuff. They know their stuff because they've been out there in the field testing and doing it themselves. It's very difficult to try to promote or share a technology that you have never seen yourself or used. But once you get to see how wonderful our technology is, and it's overwhelming by the amount of people that say, how do I get involved? Either can I invest with you, Thunder? Can I be a representative for you? What is it that I can do to help you in your cause? Well, you know that answer better than I do. I can only demonstrate and show you the technology. Where you take it and where you go with it is up to you. I'm happy to say that there's a lot of reps this year, and congratulations again to my top rep, Mr. Chad Kimball out of Oakland, the recently married Chad Kimball. Congratulations on that as well. You've been an outstanding example of excellence, and my hats go off to you for keeping your stuff together, keeping your day job, keeping your life together, keeping your part-time job together, and somehow keeping it real where you consistently do what you do. So thank you, Chad. Everybody who's had a chance to use our technology, guys like gosh, I can think of would be Matthew up in Massachusetts. He's traveling close to 80 miles every day to and from work. So to go from 360 miles on a tank of gas to getting around 540 miles on a tank of gas, I'm pretty certain that that allowed Matt to have extra money to have more presents under his Christmas tree. and Matt's a wonderful man. He's got 2 adorable children. Christmas should be good in his household this year by the money that he saved on fuel economy. So it's the little things out there that make a difference in this holidays with this economy. You know, so many people are many of my multimillionaire friends are crying broke as well, and we got to look back and think, what can we do different? Well, if we look at the things that we can save and this exponential savings that occurs from our thermal smart technology, or our anti-smog technology, or breaker box technology, those 3 environmentals alone in a package are, you know, they pay for themselves within usually 3 to 4 months. And when you have these devices on your car up to, you know, or in your home for up to 3 to 5 years, that's tremendous savings, which you can allocate then to other areas of your life that Christmas presents. Also, might as well make this announcement. We are going to have a 2nd annual Halidium Labs Christmas online conference video party. Everybody will be on cam as we did last year. Last year I did it there in New Jersey, and it was tremendous fun. So I'm going to do it this year on the 22nd of December, 22nd of December 2017. Get a hold of me, and we are, if you'd like to be invited to this party for the first time, that'd be great. Friends can bring friends, and strangers can bring friends. Whatever the case, but we got a cool Christmas party that we do here online, and if you'd like to send me a present, contact me at Halidium Labs and I'll get you the address. I will open up the presents. Yay! There on the 22nd. I get a lot of people ask me, what can we get you for Christmas that you don't already have, Thunder? Hey, I live in a life where I have modest needs. I have not many material items that I want, but there are things that I love. So, you know, things that I like usually can be found at your favorite affliction store. That should be a good place to start. Anyways, enough about me. What do you think about me? No, that's an old line I just love saying. December's an interesting month. You know, it's filled with a lot of people who don't have the time to get involved in a lot of new projects. Sales in December have traditionally been exceptional for us, especially that last week. And here's why. Many companies are looking for ways of getting and writing things off against their taxes or their books. Well, you can't find a better thing than Halidium Labs is a write-off for your company. So if your company is spending tremendous dollars, we can show you how to save those tremendous dollars. And that type of investment at the end of the year is always something that a lot of people are looking for. If your bills are high, you need to see us. We can save you a tremendous dollar, and that's really what we're about here. Providing quality products that are great for the environment and save you money. Our health side of things are, well, they work as equally as well as our environmental line. I just am more of a environmentalist than a health practitioner. I'm the people that work with us are members, and it's members working on members. I don't have any clients. I don't have any patients. I have members who are helping members. And that really seems to be the key when it comes to healing. When it comes to healing, I like to tell people that we do it without fear. That's a very important thing to say, because I'm not here to scare you and tell you that you need my holograms or you're going to die. But a lot of doctors out there will give you you better take this pill or you're going to die. So with that in mind, keep up the confidence in your ability and present with a smile rather than, a frown or a fearish, I'm not even sure if that's a word, a projection of fear to convince someone to buy. That's not what we do here. You don't even have to be a good salesman at Halidium. Certainly I'm not. I'm a closer. That's a big difference. You don't have to be a good presenter because the product sells itself. When I tell people to come on over and I got something so big I can't tell you over the phone. You got to come see this. And they come around over. Come on, grab your car keys. Let's go. We go out to the car and we show them their pollution stopping and their eyes. You get the unbelievable Chris Angel effects. What are you doing here? Is this magic? Well, when they find out that this is so amazing, the best salesman that I have, they don't say anything. This is a product that needs to be shown, not sold. This is a product, or not told. Let me say that again. This is a product that needs to be told, not sold. Because I got many reps out there who present the product. They're asked a couple of questions. They're not sure how to answer it. And they feel they're going to lose the sale. My best salesmen out there walk in and say, here, let me show you this. Wow, that's incredible. How do I get those? Glad you asked. And you present the product. You've presented the product the right way. When the customer asks you, how do I get them? You did your job. But we're closing out the inventory, guys, so pack them in, order them up. We got the 100, the 250, and the $600 pack. That's really all we have to packages are going to be easy. Contact me for the PayPal address or the proper way to send your Digimed, the proper address to send your hair and fingernail in for the Digimeds. Hey, until next time, I see you being on a Midnight Madness call. Will be next year. Till next time, this is Thunder at HalidiumLabs.com. Be good.